Good morning, boys and girls, and happy Wednesday. Today we are going to continue by doing some decimals. If you remember, last week we talked about tenths in decimals and 100ths in decimals. Today we are going to continue by looking at just tenths. So let's get started. I have drawn a tape diagram. So at this end of my tape diagram is 0 holes. This is 1 hole. I'm going to break this up by tenths. So let me turn it sideways so I can do it a little bit better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. All right. So as you know, when we did fractions, that this right here is 1/10, and we could go all the way across, which we are. So I would like you to do this as well on a piece of paper. So draw 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, 8/10, 9/10, and we know that 1 whole is the same as 10/10. So here is mine. Underneath, I would like you to write the decimal equivalency to these fractions. So this would be 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, and I want you to do that all the way across. All right, so you should have 0.1, 0.2, all the way to 0.9. And then 1 is the same as 1.0. All right, so next I want to show you, we're going to compare these fractions and decimals. So let's say we are going to compare, let's do 2/10 and 6/10. Which one is closer to being 1 whole? Is it 2/10 or 6/10? It is 6/10. You would rather have 6 pieces of a candy bar than 2, right? If you're hungry. So I just wanted to show you that when you are looking at tenths, 7/10 would be bigger than, let's say, 5/10. All right, so now that we've done a little bit of comparison, next we are going to be adding decimals in the tenths place. So let's look at 0.2, so that's 2/10 plus 3/10. 2 plus 3, just 5. We bring down our decimal, and we have 0. So our answer would be 0.5, which is the same as 5/10. And I want to ask, what is the fraction form of 5/10? You should be able to write it 5/10. Let's do a couple more. Let's do 6/10 plus 3/10. We add 6 and 3, which is 9. We bring down our decimal. We have 0. So this is the same. 0.9 is 9/10. If I were to write that as a fraction, it would be 9/10. 9/10. But what if it's bigger than 1? If once we add it. So let's say we had 7/10 plus 4/10. 7 plus 4 is 11. We put our 1. We carry the 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. we put our decimal, we would write it like this. That's 1 1/10. So if I were to write this as a fraction, it would be 1 whole and 1/10. Let's do one more, and then I'm going to give you some problems that I want you to do on your own and send me a picture. So let's say I had 8/10. 8/10 plus what would give me 1 whole? What would give me 1 whole if I had 8/10? That's the same as saying 8/10 plus what equals 10/10. If you said 2/10, you are correct. All right, I'm going to give you 3 problems to do on your own that I will not go over here, but I would love to see your answers to see how you're doing. So please make sure that you're sending me or Miss Sweet a picture so we know if you need help. So let's do 1/10 plus 8/10. 3/10 plus 4/10, and 6/10 plus 5/10. So I'd like you to do these 3 problems on your own and then take a picture and send them to your teacher so we can see how you did. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.